Okay, I'm just getting off the metro. It is very, very efficient and easy. Hop off the metro and you go upstairs and find the bus station. And the bus station will take me to my next town, Brno. Very foggy day today. Just have to find my bus. Don't ask me where it is, but I'm going to look for it. That's why I came early. You definitely have to ask, because it takes a while looking around, but it happens to be number one, which is good. But I just walked around in circles for a bit on this nice foggy morning and chilly. But we're going to persevere. I have to wait about half an hour and then off to Brno, the second largest city in the Czech Republic. Quite a nice sunny day in a big square in Brno. Very close to my hotel. It looks like all of these big monster homes are from the Eastern Bloc. I asked someone, they called for me, and all I had to do was press that. Okay, I'm at my hotel, I think, and I don't know, I can't get in. So I'll tell you what happened. I would say this square would be where the Christmas market will be this year. It's like a perfect spot. Okay, first touristic place I'll be going to is the Cathedral of St. Paul and St. Peter. It's about a 10-minute walk, uphill of course. So I'll see you there. It's a very sleepy town, not too many tourists. I might be the only one, I'm not sure. I have arrived at the Cathedral of St. Paul and St. Peter. The sun is shining in our face, but this is the view of the town of Brno. And I believe straight ahead is the bus station where I got off. So about 10 or 11 minute walk. Another very nice view of the town of Brno. And that might be the castle way yonder in the distance. Okay, I'm going up the tower. Sometimes I wonder why I do this. I'm doing it for you, for all of you, so you can see what I'm doing here. This is the Cathedral of St. Paul and St. Peter. And I'm going to keep going. This is called Dennis Park, and this is the Gate of Freedom that I'm approaching. And you get nice panoramic views of the city below. McDonald's sometimes is a little tempting. There's so many of them in town here, in any other town that I've seen. And this is the very first time I've ever used a machine. Even in Canada, I never used one. And all of a sudden, here I am using one. I didn't want to get any currency from the Czech Republic, so I thought I better just use credit card and see how it goes. And it was pretty simple. It was in English. And then my order came very quickly, and I'm going to enjoy my coffee. All right, see you in a while. Of course, I did not see the sign. I had to walk around the church a few times. But now I see it. It's very clear. The crypt is open. This is very similar to the one in Sicily where you have mummified bodies of monks and important people. I don't know. Let's find out. This is the morbid part of my trip. I had to pay 30 Czech dollars just for the privilege of taking pictures in this little crypt. But I got a senior discount, so it kind of evened out. And I got to go to the washroom for free. Clementine. Dark history. A lot of death. It's amazing how they can identify dead. František, Maria Anna, and Mark, all in 1757, 57, and 84, 1754. So a few years before I was born. Very well preserved. They are encased and hopefully safe. Very different mummification from the mummies I saw in Sicily. Very dark here. I'm just going to look at Prosper Antonin 1756, and I'm going to look him up after, maybe give you a little information on him. I'll just do him because I know that it's too much to do all the dead, of course. But we'll try doing Prosper. This is called the Bishop's Courtyard, and a beautiful view of the St. Peter Church. And I don't know, this kind of looks kind of cool. Looks like something from the Eastern Bloc days. I made it to the Spielberg Castle, so hey, I'm going in. It took a long time to get here. Okay, I'm getting my workout. It's a beautiful park path, but it is definitely on the incline, but it's pretty. At least it's pretty. I wonder if I should just stay here and have a plaster, or I have to do this, I guess, if I want to see that castle. I must go up the stairs. Still beautiful, but farther up we go. Don, I don't know if you would like this or not. I'm not sure. Maybe a wheelchair. This is a view from the Spielberg Castle Tower. It's pretty breathtaking. It's so windy and refreshing after getting beat up by the sun. Another large, amazing museum. it is not catered to English, which is good for visitors and guests. But when I was in Germany and when I was in Holland, I would say there was more English than there was German and Dutch. Here, you speak Czech, you pay in Czech crowns, and that's all there's to it. There's an art gallery, and look at this thing. Whoa. I'm going to look for some food. Not sure where. I'm just going to roam around. I'm looking forward to some kind of traditional food, or not. It doesn't look operational, but it is lighting up the sky. Very amazing looking Ferris wheel. From a dead town to pretty busy at night. Cool sculptures. I might get some good street food. There's some moose out here. Merry-go-round. This is the Moravian Square. Again, another place probably for Christmas. You can see the booths right. Just killing a little time before I catch the Flixbus. Just walking around the town. Beautiful cathedral at the top of the hill there. Very impressive. There are many beautiful churches in Brno. I walked by a couple, and it's very interesting. There's a mass going on. And there was a mass going on last night. It's like if they're not walking about, people are going to church. This is St. Joseph's Church, another beautiful church here in Brno. The sky is amazing today. It is like so blue and sunny. I don't know if I should be wearing a coat or a sweater or a shirt. Sometimes I'm really hot, sometimes I'm cold. It's the most interesting kind of weather I've experienced so far on my trip. Very modern statue of, I believe, St. Peter and St. Paul. And then we go to a more traditional one, and of course there is the church again, St. Peter and St. Paul. St. Peter and St. Paul greeting us at the gates. There is a tomb of Urbano just outside the church. Brno is not a small town. It's bustling, and there are cranes. Yes, they're doing some construction. Very well made at this moment. This is beautiful. The shade is cold and the sun is hot. Very, very hot. Before the Flixbus. Looks pretty good. This is the Svartka River, which, as you enter Brno, flows majestically and lots of traffic at this intersection. And if you can see the church way down there, I gotta go back there and catch the Flixbus. There's one going right by right now, but there's quite a few that do go by.